The supreme art of war is to subdue the enemy without fighting. There is nothing outside of yourself that can ever enable you to get better, stronger, richer, quicker, or smarter. Everything is within. Everything exists. Seek nothing outside of yourself. Appear weak when you are strong, and strong when you are weak. Think lightly of yourself and deeply of the world. If you know the enemy and know yourself, you need not fear the result of 100 battles. If you know yourself but not the enemy, for every victory gained you will also suffer a defeat. If you know neither the enemy nor yourself, you will succumb in every battle. You must understand that there is more than one path to the top of the mountain. Let your plans be dark and impenetrable as night, and when you move, fall like a thunderbolt. Do nothing that is of no use. Supreme excellence consists of breaking the enemy's resistance without fighting. The ultimate aim of martial arts is not having to use them. All warfare is based on deception. Hence, when we are able to attack, we must seem unable. When using our forces, we must appear inactive. When we are near, we must make the enemy believe we are far away. When far away, we must make him believe we are near. If you wish to control others, you must first control yourself. Victorious warriors win first and then go to war, while defeated warriors go to war first and then seek to win. From one thing, know 10,000 things. In the midst of chaos, there is also opportunity. You can only fight the way you practice. If your enemy is secure at all points, be prepared for him. If he is in superior strength, evade him. If your opponent is temperamental, seek to irritate him. Pretend to be weak, that he may grow arrogant. If he is taking his ease, give him no rest. If his forces are united, separate them. If sovereign and subject are in accord, put division between them. Attack him where he is unprepared. Appear where you are not expected. It is difficult to understand the universe if you only study one planet. The greatest victory is that which requires no battle. Perceive that which cannot be seen with the eye. To know your enemy, you must become your enemy. Today is victory over yourself of yesterday. Tomorrow is victory over lesser men. Engage people with what they expect. It is what they are able to discern and confirms their projections. It settles them into predictable patterns of response, occupying their minds while you wait for the extraordinary moment, that which they cannot anticipate. Get beyond love and grief. Exist for the good of man. There is no instance of a nation benefiting from prolonged warfare. Do not regret what you have done. Thus we may know that there are 5 essentials for victory. 1. He will win who knows when to fight and when not to fight. 2. He will win who knows how to handle both superior and inferior forces. 3. He will win whose army is animated by the same spirit throughout all its ranks. 4. He will win who, prepared himself, waits to take the enemy unprepared. 5. He will win who has military capacity and is not interfered with by the sovereign. In battle, if you make your opponent flinch, you have already won. Treat your men as you would your own beloved sons, and they will follow you into the deepest valley. All men are the same except for their belief in their own selves, regardless of what others think of them. Even the finest sword plunged into salt water will eventually rust. If you do not control the enemy will control you. Move swift as the wind and closely formed as the wood. Attack like the fire and be still as the mountain. Do not sleep under a roof. Carry no money or food. Go alone to places frightening for the common brand of men. Become a criminal of purpose. Be put in jail and extricate yourself by your own wisdom. When you surround an army, leave an outlet free. Do not press a desperate foe too hard. You should not have any special fondness for a particular weapon, or anything else for that matter. Too much is the same as not enough. Without imitating anyone else, you should have as much weaponry as suits you. Opportunities multiply as they are seized. The only reason a warrior is alive is to fight, and the only reason a warrior fights is to win. The art of war is of vital importance to the state. It is a matter of life and death, a road either to safety or to ruin. Hence, it is a subject of inquiry which can, on no account, be neglected. Perception is strong and sight weak. In strategy, it is important to see distant things as if they were close, and to take a distanced view of close things. There are not more than 5 musical notes, yet the combinations of these 5 give rise to more melodies than can ever be heard. There are not more than 5 primary colours, yet in combination they produce more hues than can ever be seen. There are not more than 5 cardinal tastes, yet combinations of them yield more flavours than can ever be tasted. The important thing in strategy is to suppress the enemy's useful actions, but allow his useless actions. When the enemy is relaxed, make them toil. When full, starve them. When settled, make them move. Whatever the way, the master of strategy does not appear fast. Of course, slowness is bad. Really skillful people never get out of time, and are always deliberate, and never appear busy. Who wishes to fight must first count the cost. If you know the way broadly, you will see it in everything. Know yourself and you will win all battles. To become the enemy, see yourself as the enemy of the enemy. If you wait by the river long enough, the bodies of your enemies will float by. The true science of martial arts means practicing them in such a way that they will be useful at any time, and to teach them in such a way that they will be useful in all things. So in war, the way is to avoid what is strong and strike at what is weak. Know your enemy, know his sword. To win 100 victories in 100 battles is not the acme of skill. To subdue the enemy without fighting is the acme of skill. You may abandon your own body, but you must preserve your honor. Be extremely subtle even to the point of formlessness. Be extremely mysterious, even to the point of soundlessness. Thereby, you can be the director of your opponent's fate. When you decide to attack, keep calm and dash in quickly, forestalling the enemy. Attack with a feeling of constantly crushing the enemy from first to last. When strong, avoid them. If of high morale, depress them. Seem humble to fill them with conceit. If at ease, exhaust them. If united, separate them. Attack their weaknesses, emerge to their surprise. No man is invincible, and therefore no man can fully understand that which would make him invincible. Build your opponent a golden bridge to retreat across. Under the sword lifted high, there is hell making you tremble, but go ahead, and you have the land of bliss. What the ancients called a clever fighter is one who not only wins, but excels in winning with ease. When in a fight to the death, one wants to employ all one's weapons to the utmost. I must say that to die with one's sword still sheathed is most regrettable. The wise warrior avoids the battle. Polish your wisdom. Learn public justice. Distinguish between good and evil. Study the ways of different arts one by one.